Why hello there everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today we are doing a speed build of my island entrance. If you missed my last speed build video, which I put out a couple of weeks ago, while we were making over my resident services park, I'd definitely go check that out because I go into so much more detail there about kind of what the situation is with me making over my island, you know, why I'm kind of deciding to start again and all of that good stuff. But I'll kind of give you the, too long I didn't read of it just here for you. If if you're not feeling like watching that video, it's okay. I get it. I understand. But so I kind of had got to a point with my island kind of a couple of weeks ago where I wasn't feeling it anymore and my heart wasn't in it. I wasn't even necessarily burnt out, I was just uninspired and I was really unhappy with the general trajectory that my island was going in. I would like speed builds that I did individually and kind of how they looked in pictures, but I didn't really like how they were looking, in gameplay, in, unison with each other. I just wasn't really feeling it. So I'd kind of started seeing this magical autumnal Citycore path bopping about on Instagram made by an amazing human called Colin Crossing, and in my last speed build video I did in fact call myself a slag for Colin Crossing, and I stand by that. As you can see, we really are going in and I'm using their paths everywhere, and so I'm basically turning my island into an island which has been taken over by the Colin Crossing paths. I've never really ventured into Citycore before now, but I'm loving the challenge. It took me quite a while to get used to using these paths, but I'm loving how it's going so far. So let's actually talk about the build a little bit just while we're here, so you guys know what's happening. As you can see through the middle right there, we've actually got some train tracks. I was watching a speed build video made by the amazing Lauren Plays here on YouTube. And she made this video a little while ago where she was decorating her island entrance in a very similar style. She might even have been using the exact same paths, I don't know. But she had a train station at her island entrance. And since I saw that, I was kind of inspired and I couldn't get the idea out of my head. So I decided to, do that too. That's fine. Everybody, as teachers in my school used to say, you don't steal other people's ideas, you just magpie them, because I don't know, magpies like shiny stuff, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, so instead of doing the full-blown kind of train station deal, because we didn't really have that much room in this island entrance, because I wanted to keep those kind of slightly built up bits of land to either side of it. I quite like the kind of tunneling effect that it has where you're kind of being guided forward with it all. I decided to just do the tracks through the middle and then have the stone arches on either side to kind of make it look like, tunnels going through the land. And then on the right side of this, so sandwiched right between my resident services park and this island entrance that we're working on here, is where the actual station's going to be. Now, I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to be decorating that in a separate video or in a live stream. Let me know what you guys would prefer. If it would be a live stream, it would be a lot of trial and error and all of that good stuff. So I'd have to ask you to bear with me because obviously when it's live, I can't cut out just how many mistakes I really make. I cannot describe to you guys quite how many clips that I had to just completely disregard in this video because they were just useless. They were me, doing something and then having to completely trash it and do it all over again because I hated it. Is the way with building an Animal Crossing, I suppose. Everybody does it. Just the power of editing allows you to cut it out so you guys don't have to endure that. So anyway, let me know what if that's something that you'd like or not something that you'd like. But yeah. And so with this kind of little central area that we've got going on up here with the bench, I don't know what it is, but I have been kind of obsessed with these sort of courtyardy, town squarey type things, and I really wanted to have somewhere that you could just kind of come and sit at on my island entrance. I also have, ever since the start of the game, I've really liked having my island entrance being very open, in that it's kind of a central area where you can cross through to get to everywhere. So my island entrance is going to have paths heading off to the right to the resident services park and obviously resident services. Later in the build, we're going to be putting a bridge in at the back so we can get across the river. Hazel and Marina's house is going to be going. That's something that we're going to circle back around to in a minute. But then we're also going to have a path heading off to the left. So it's an area which I fully intend to be running about in all the time, which is why I thought it was quite important that we kind of did this area next in the sort of remodeling process of Sageport. I feel like this is going to be like the remodel part 4 at this point. Have I ever completed an island? No. Will I ever complete an island? Very probably not, but we're not going to think about that right now because, you know, the inspiration is striking and I just want to get, you know, I want to build right now, which is really good because I haven't felt like that in quite a while. So yeah, let's circle around to what I was just saying. I kind of, after the Resident Services Park speed build, I was like brimming with motivation to build, but not the ideas or inspiration. I kind of I couldn't even decide for about 2 days which area I wanted to even build next. And so I had to kind of take a step back, do a bit of research, you know, get some inspo. And yeah, this was the area that I settled on. My initial plan was to, you know, not really toy around with the layout of my island all that much. But I'm kind of realizing that that's just not going to be possible. I've gone from it using a path which was 2 wide to one which is essentially 4 wide pretty much everywhere, which takes up a lot more space than I thought. And I want to give these areas the space that they deserve. But it does mean that I am pretty much going to be not restarting my island or flattening it by any means, but, you know, kind of going back and undoing a lot of the work that I've been doing over the last couple of months. So yeah, if you want to go back and check out those old speed builds, feel free. They are up on the channel. They won't be going anywhere. I've also fairly recently posted pictures of them on Instagram to kind of just commemorate them more for myself than, you know, for anything else. So yeah, no. Also, guys, go check me out on Instagram. Sorry, shameless plug. I've been doing I set myself a 30-day challenge where I wanted to post every day, and we are coming up on the end of that. The end of that challenge will be in September, at the end of September. But it's been going well so far, and I've had so much fun with it, and I'm gonna be, you know, posting over that so much more from now on. Not every day, because I'll tell you, like, that has kind of been like kind of crazy for me. But I've been really enjoying it. So do you know what? I think after we pop in this bridge, we are actually going to be coming up to the end of the speed build. So yeah, here we go. I decided to switch to the day so that it was a bit nicer to look at. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and are excited for the rest of my island transformation. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, please feel free to leave them down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to get to know me better or anybody else in this community, feel free to join the Discord. Link to which is down below. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon.